Hi everyone, welcome to this warm-up and finger independence tutorial play-along video thing. If you want to miss the introduction and the tuition, where I teach you to play the 4 things that we're going to warm up with, then I'll put a time code stamp in the description. You can click on that and just jump to the practical part where I play along with the scrolling tab. Okay, so why is warming up a good idea as a guitarist? In fact, not as a guitarist, as a musician. Well, it's quite simple really. If you warm up, then you will avoid some of the physical problems that musicians can encounter with their bodies. I'm going to hold my hands up at this point and say I am not a doctor.
Damn it, man, I'm a doctor.
There are 3 or 4 medical complaints that I'm aware of that musicians tend to suffer from, or potentially suffer from. One is RSI, repetitive strain injury. The second one is a thing called carpal tunnel syndrome. And the third one is tinnitus. Now, we're not going to talk about tinnitus today because that's to do with your hearing. It's not really relevant. But we are going to talk about RSI and carpal tunnel syndrome. Now, they're similar to one another. The symptoms are similar. I actually went through the list of symptoms a few days ago and tried to relate them to my own experience. And I think the one that I have more symptoms of is carpal tunnel syndrome. I kind of read through the list of the symptoms for that and was like, oh my God, in the past I have definitely suffered from something that's like that. I've had shooting pains in my picking arm. I've had real bad kind of stress feeling, kind of deep dull throb in the muscles of my forearm. I've even had some weird thing where I've had a pain that's kind of started up here and over time it's migrated down my arm until it feels like it's going out of the tips of my fingers. That sounds really, really odd, but it's something that I've had at least twice in the past 10 years. In the past 18 months, I've really tried to explore the way that I play the guitar to try and improve my technique as much as possible. And there are definitely some areas of my musicianship that I can improve on. And I've made a video up here, kind of like my top tips for guitarists that want to avoid the mistakes that I've made in the past. Things like playing too hard with the pick, holding the pick too hard, holding the pick incorrectly, making it so that the pick strokes don't quite attack the strings in the right way, holding too hard onto the fretboard and playing fretted notes too hard as a result. I recommend that you watch that video as well because it's sort of in the same ballpark of content as this one. And you never know, you might improve your skills as a result. So why do we need to complete a warm-up before we start practicing or performing? Well, if you think about it, if you went to a sports session of any kind, before they got you to do the sports, whatever the sport is, you'd probably complete a set of warm-ups. And this is to just warm your muscles up. And I'm sure you know that if your muscles are warm before you start to physically exert yourself, you're less likely to damage them than if they're cold. And the same thing is the case for playing a musical instrument. Now, I am sure, I'm not sure, I'm certain, I definitely know that I have not been doing this myself. So before I've practiced or performed, I haven't been completing a regular warm-up session before I start. And I think it's probably that's at least contributed to these problems that I've had with my picking arm. So what I've done is I've created this set of exercises that we're going to learn and then play together. And as a result of playing them, you're going to have warm muscles before you start playing properly. There's also a technique element to this where we are working on our finger independence because there's 4 exercises and each one of those exercises leads, that's another word for starts, with each one of the 4 fingers of your fretting hand. So the first one starts with finger 1, the second one leads with finger 2, the third one leads with finger 3 and the fourth one leads with finger 4. As a result, there's a couple of patterns here that are a little bit tricky. So you might have to practice those before you actually complete the warm-up exercise at the end. Okay, pattern number 1 is this. You're going to play frets 5, 6, 7 and 8. the 5th fret with your 1st finger, the 6th fret with your 2nd finger, 7th with your 3rd finger, and 8th with your 4th finger. Just worth noting here, but you're always going to use your 1st finger to play the notes on the 5th fret. Always use your 2nd finger to play the notes on the 6th, your 3rd finger to play the notes on the 7th, and your little finger to play the notes on the 8th fret. So it doesn't matter which exercise you're doing, that is the fingering pattern. So we're going to go 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to play 8th notes here, and between each attempt there's a 2-beat rest. We're going to repeat this 4 times, then we're going to play it on each one of the guitar's 6 strings. And then we'll loop back to the beginning and do it all again. Pattern number 2 leads with finger number 2. We're going to play 6 on the high E, then 8 with the little finger, 5 with your 1st finger, 7 with your 3rd finger. That's quite tricky to do because it's counterintuitive to start with finger 2. That pattern of fingers is also quite unnatural, so you might need to practice it in isolation before you try to put it together with the other examples in this video. But just like the others, we're going to play 8th notes, we're going to play it once, 2-beat gap, then do that 3 more times, and then descend down the guitar 1 string at a time without stopping, and then repeat. Pattern 3 leads with finger number 3, and you're going to start with fret 7, then 8 with your little finger, 5 with your 1st finger, 6 with your 2nd finger. And again, repeat 4 times, 8th notes, 2-beat gap between each attempt, and then work your way down the guitar. Rinse and repeat. The 4th and final pattern starts with finger 4. This one's fairly straightforward. You're just going to do 8, 7, 6, 5. Same as all the others though. 8th notes, 2-beat gap, do it again. 2-beat gap, do it again. Repeat 4 times and then work your way down the guitar 1 string after another. Repeat. Once we've played through all 4 patterns, we're going to loop back to the start and start again. But the 2nd attempt will be 10% faster than the 1st one. The 3rd one will be 10% faster than the 2nd one. This will take us about 8 minutes, and after that 8 minutes, you should be pretty warm. Right, let's give it a go, and I've put some scrolling tab on screen for you to follow. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And another one. And another one. One more before we descend. Okay, starting our descent, high E. B, G, D, A, E. We've got another one of these. 2, 3, 4. Try and do small movements because they're more efficient, right? 3, 4. Start our descent, high E. B, G, D, A, E. Okay, this next one's harder. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 5, 7. We're leading with finger 2. 3, 4, 6, 8, 5, 7. 3, 4, 6, 8, 5, 7. Right, we're descending down. 6, 8, 5, 7. B string, G string, D string, A string, E string. Back to the start of that one. 2, 3, 4. Try an alternate pick if you can. 3, 4. One more of these. Okay, we're going to descend. 3, 4, round. B string, G, D, A, E. And we're moving on to the next one. Leading with finger 3. 7, 8, 5, 6. 7, 8, 5, 6. 2 more of those. 1 more. Right, we're starting our descent. High E. B, G, D, A, E. And we're going to do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7, 8, 5, 6. 3, 4. 7, 8, 5, 6. 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. Descend. B, G, D. Try and stay relaxed throughout. Okay, on to the next one. 2, 7, 5, 6, 3, 4. 8, 7, 5, 6, 3, 4. We're going to descend. E, B, G, D, A, E. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8, 7, 5, 6, 3, 4. Try and have your pick on a slight angle, because that'll help you slice through the string more efficiently. Last one. Okay, we're going to descend. 8, 7, 6, 5, 8, 7, 6, 5. D, A, E. And we're going right back to the start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. Descend. B, G, D, A, E. And back to the start. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, the descent. B, G, D, A, E. Onto lead finger 2. 3, 4, 6, 8, 5, 7. 6, 8, 5, 7. 3, 4, 6, 8, 5, 7. One more. 6, 8, 5, 7. We're starting our descent. E, B, G, D, A, E. Stay relaxed. Back to the start. 3, 4, 6, 8, 5, 7. 3, 4, 6, 8, 5, 7. 3, 4. Okay, one more of those. 6, 8, 5, 7. Descend down. High E, B, G, D, A, E. Don't pick hard, pick soft. 3, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5. No, 7, 8, 5, 6. Sorry about that. 7, 8, 5, 6. Leading with finger 3. Descend. B string, G string, D string, A, E. Back to the start. 3, 4, 7, 8, 5, 6. 3, 4, 7, 8, 5, 6. 3, 4, 7, 8, 5, 6. 3, 4. Last one of those before we descend. E, B, G, D, A, E. On to the next one. Lead with finger 4. 8, 7, 6, 5. 3, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5. You should be feeling pretty warm now. 3, 4. One more. Okay, we descend down. E, B, G. Stay relaxed. Don't tense up. Okay, back to the start of that one. 2, 3, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5. 3, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5. 3, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5. 3, 4. Okay, descend down. 8, 7, 6, 5. 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay, this is the last one of these. A, E. We're going to go right back to the start. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Leading with finger 1. 3, 4. Descend. B, G, D, A, E. Back to the start of that one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't forget, pick softly. 3, 4. Descend. B, G, D, A, E. Next one. 3, 4, 6, 8, 5, 7. 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. Little deliberate mistake there, everyone. D string. A, E. Back to the start. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 5, 7. 6, 8, 5, 7. 6, 8, 5, 7. 6, 8, 5, 7. Descend down. 6, 8, 5, 7. 6, 8, 5, 7. 6, 8, 5, 7. 6, 8, 5, 7. Okay, we're leading with finger 3. 7, 8, 5, 6. 7, 8, 5, 6. descend down. G, D, A, E, repeat. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 5, 6. 7, 8, 5, 6. 7, 8, 5, 6. 7, 8, 5, 6. 7, 8, 5, 6. 7, 8, 5, 6. G string, D, A, E. We're nearly there. Lead with finger 4, 3, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5. 8, 7, 6, 5. 8, 7, 6, 5. 8, 7, 6, 5. B string, G, D, A, E. Back to the start. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. 2 more. This is the last one before we descend. 3, 4. G, D, A, E. And there we go. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one.